Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with more My Garage. Told you I'd be playing this a lot since it's had a new update and a new car. Anyway, once I'd ended the video, on Wednesday's video, guess what happened? It crashed while saving, so I lost all of that progress in that video. But, as you can see, I've got us back to square one. It is all up and running. I think what the problem is this. I had too many of these, you know, out on the map, especially at the junkyard, and I think that's what was causing the problem. Because that's what happened last time my game crashed when I went to save it. I had a load of these out at the junkyard. Anyway, I did log in earlier, and I was actually having some FPS problems, but sometimes that happens when I log in, and other times I'll log into the game and it's absolutely fine, like it is now. And why is this in the middle of the road? And come to think of it, why have I got a junk shock absorber here and a junk pipe for a lad? I've no idea why they're in the middle of the road. Turn the backpack on, just get rid of those. Need to get rid of this at some point as well. Right, I can't remember what I had planned for this video. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And that is a deadlight bulb, so where's the bin? It's this side, isn't it? A grand sum of 0 cents for that. Right. I know what we can do. We'll go to a junkyard. I've got a hovering knee for some reason. Can you see that? That's just the way the texture is, because if you get closer... No, it is actually hovering. I thought that was just on the texture. I'm going to have a hovering knee for some reason. And... okay, there's an invisible texture there, apparently. Is this back end going to drop? There we go. There's nothing there when I walk on it, so I don't know. So, how about we try and get this running and working from what we've got here and over there. And whatever else I could find in the junkyard. Speaking of, let's just load that, and then we haven't got to worry about it later. It didn't take me long to get the other wolf back to square one, though. It was only the engine I had to rebuild, and well, by that time I knew what I was doing with the engine, so it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just logged back in the game, bought all the engine parts again, and just rebuilt it. Threw it in the car, filled it up with all the necessary liquids, and she was off to the races. Sort of. I don't think she's quite fast enough for the races. I could hear lots of metal clanking. I need to get rid of that as well. That's all junk. That isn't. That's fallen off of here for some reason. Chuck that over there. Right, what have we got in here today? We have got a radiator. That's no good. We've got 2 different steering wheels here. A transmission. I'll have another one. I can't remember if I've got any out there, but you know. If I don't need it, I can always sell it again. What's this? for the V8? Was it a harmonic balancer? I'm guessing that's what it was. Is that for the i6? It is. I'm tempted to i6 the next one. Actually, I'm not tempted. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So now I need to find a... Oh dear. An i6 lump. Is there anything... Sometimes these have an i6 in. Nope. There's a fan for a i6 diesel. Just in case I decide to do it that way. What's this for? Not the bloody carpet. i6 camshaft. Window lift, front left lad. I don't need that. Don't need. Might need actually. Ooh. Okay, that will fit the i6 to V8. It fits everything, so don't need leaf springs. That's not going to fit the car. Don't need bikes. That's for the Jesse. What was that? Oh, taxi sign. At the rate I'm going, I could make a fleet of taxis. What is that for? That's for the V8. No good. Really, we've only got the one American car in here, because none of these actually ever spawn in, you know, with a V8 pre-fitted or anything. It's only the muscle cars that do. Ah, so we have one of these. What have we got in it? Don't want to buy the whole car, but I might yank that engine. Same with that one. And then in theory, I should have enough engine bits lying about to at least build one. I hope. Stuck on a bin. I wonder why you wouldn't jump. Because I have got one in the front of this, haven't I? Yeah, that's totally knackered apart from the head. I've got another couple of engines over here, which also look totally knackered.
You will not fool me.
I have no plans to, buddy. I do have plans to salvage some parts from your cars, though. Okay, something. Oh, this is out of alignment for some reason. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's got a good tyre on it. I can buy that. Are you a good spring? Nope. Right, that's toasted. Can I get to that from the front? A definite maybe. I'm sure I've done it before. I know I've done it on the other car. Come on. And you, are you going to squeeze under that? Don't make me go and get a jack. I really don't feel like messing about with a jack. Well, I am now totally under the car. I think I'm stuck. On the plus side, I've just discovered this block's got a knackered crankshaft in it, some knackered pistons as well from the looks of it. Right. No, can't get it. And there's the other bolt for the transmission. Yeah, I am. I'm totally stuck. Let's just throw that into the car. Wrong button. Get unstuck. Did that teleport me enough? It did. Oh. Smack myself in the face with the door twice. Thank you. All that just to get the wrench. So I think I'm still fighting with the starter motor. See, that is a good block, so I don't really want to dismantle that. Doesn't look like this has had a front end smack, so I don't know why that wire is being such a nuisance. Got it. I think. Either that or I might have got a bolt on the clutch. I'm not sure. There it is. We've got a fuel line holding you in. No. I don't think. Just have another check. Oh, no, that's for the glow plugs. Oh, I'm not seeing a fuel line, so... Now what's holding you in place? Who'd have thunk? Trying to get an engine out of a car would be such a pain in the bum. I've got all the wires. You see, it's definitely disconnected from the start motor because I've taken it off. Timing chain cover is naff on this. Yep, that one's undone. Am I forgetting something? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I'll just barge me way under here again. I haven't forgotten a gearbox bolt, have I? I thought I got that. See if I can get in the car. Am I in the car? I'm in the car, good. Crouch down, see if I can get through the dash. No, I can't get close enough. I can't see any bloody bolt. Let's try on this one, see if we have any more luck. So, that's the ground wire bolt. We don't have a gearbox to worry about on this one. There is an engine mount bolt somewhere. I don't know where it is because everything has moved. I mean, everything has moved. You know what? I'm just going to buy them and do them outside. I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy. Right, let's go see if we can get some parts off. Yeah, this one's had a front end impact. This is the one minus the transmission, isn't it? But yeah, all the nuts are just, they're not meant, well, they're not where they're supposed to be. So let's just take a few bits off. I know that's trash. That'll go in the trash pile. I've got a big trash pile here to get rid of. I was working on this one, wasn't I? That's actually got a good disc on that. Not a very good tyre though. Anything on its behind that I can take? No, this car is pretty rusty. Oh, hang on. Maybe not. I've just fallen through the floor. No, I'm back through the floor. Okay. Yeah, it's got a good hub on it. And a good disc. And we've got another good one. Sweet. What's a rusty one? That's not sweet. Right. Now, if this one wasn't so smashed up on the front, I'd have probably kept this one. Okay. That's the one. I'm going to try and get as close to the engine as possible, so I'm just going to remove everything. Like so. Especially on this side, I want me choppy. Where's me saw? It's not a bad thing doing this, at least I can learn where the welds are. That dropped. Why am I not seeing welds this side? Are they hidden from the damage? Yeah, I think the damage might have hidden some of them. Yep, there's one. I'll just chop wherever I see one. Because I have no idea what's welded to what at the minute. Take that off, take that off. Just a shock out of the way, and that's a dud one. Right. Hey, we've got a gas tank on this one. Any good? No, doesn't look like it. I have no idea what that cuts off, but I've cut it. This bumper is scrap as well, but... Ah. We do have a good lower radiator when the screw is here. That's the one downside to trying to take apart a car with crash damage. Everything moves, apart from the bolts. Zoom in. Can I find a bumper bolt? Yep, there's one. They haven't moved. That's not a good bumper. Ah, I've got a good gas tank in the pile. And for some reason my pile of bits is moving. Right. I lost track for a moment there on what car I was working on. What's holding? Is that a weld? Oh, it is. So we don't need that one. Did I get the one this side then? No. So will that drop the whole front panel off? It does. I'll just chuck that there for a minute. Although that is all scrap, No bueno. Okay, we've got that piece as well. Right. I know what's holding the fenders on. I didn't mean to do that little dance. It's this, but for some reason... Oh, there's a weld there. Is there one this side then? Yep. It's there. So, where's the weld hiding for this side? If this one was here, I would have thought this one would have been out here somewhere. I think that got it. It got something. I have no idea what I got, but I got something. Because on this car, this subframe actually welds to the car. It doesn't bolt. Just because it could. No reason other than that, just because it was there and I could. Ooh, a good brake cylinder in this as well. I'm not. Something's going on with the texture up there for the hood. It's not bloody in the block somewhere, is it? I cut something again. I'm just moving the grinder around, seeing if I can find anything. See if I can find that bolt now. Now I've got a bit more access. But again, there's nothing wants to detach. Why? There's not a fuel line on you holding you on, is there? No, I can't see one. Normally you'd see it trailing down this side, but no, there isn't one there. It's normally just up in here. I'm undoing lots of bolts because I thought maybe I didn't undo the actual mount bolt, but I'm undoing lots of things and I have no idea what it is. Well, that matters because... Okay, I can undo... No, that's something up. No, no. No. See, this side wasn't hard. It was there. Well, I think that's the one. Really? I swear I undid that one. Oh, and then the subframe drops out as well. Hopefully the spring fell off of this, because that's all I really need. But I don't think, you know, with that sitting there, that ain't going to be any good, as that's going to be bent up. In the junk pile. Junk pile. Nope, you're a good panel. Hood still shuts. Got a very fetching blue seat there. Is there anything like suspension wires or anything usable from this side? The tyre isn't. That is. That is. That is. All of that is. The drive shaft, I don't think so. I've got 2 of the bolts. Come here, Jack. I need your help. Oh. That's it. There we go. I should be able to shimmy under here now. You know, I'll go through all this effort just to discover it's no good. Unbolt this, unbolt that, just unbolt a bit of everything. Fall through the floor. I really could do with a light source under here, that would be useful. Well, you know what I could do? I could just take the subframe out. Because if I take the subframe out, I can then take it into the sunlight. Because none of that bolts to the car, it just bolts to the subframe. See, we've got a good thingy here. Control arm. Okay, so that hub's no good. What about that one that I took? Oh, I've got 2 good control arms off of this. Yeah, and that's the one with the bad gas tank, isn't it? Pretty certain I've got windows. Might need driver passenger door though. No, I think this one's got too much impact damage. Sell it. That's one thing I do like about these cars. You do get a nice sum of cash, even after you've stripped so many parts off. I mean, that's junk. That is now junk. So you can see the drive shaft in the light now. Got a junk part on that. That's only partly junk. We'll put no engine in the car. There we go. Does this have a gas tank on it? Nope. Don't need tail lights. But what I do want is the engine out of it, and I'd rather not go chopping the front end off. So is this going to let me? Yep. That should let me sneak underneath there a bit better and just make sure I've got all the transmission bolts. Got that one. Got that one. Got that. We seem to have gotten that. There's no alternator to take off. I've already taken the starter motor off. I've undone that. Ah. I missed a gearbox bolt. Just fell off the thing again. Okay, so there's another engine. Now, is there actually anything on this that I can use or need that I haven't already got lots of? I've got a habit of shutting doors in my face. Is that tie rod good? I think that's a good tie rod. That would be if I could find the... Was that one it? Yep. Right, anything else under... Oh, I forgot to take the brake cylinder off that other car. Oh well. I think I've got some in there, and I know I've got some over there, so... Busted radiator's no good. I know it's got a bad tyre on it, but I can always change it for a good one. Right. There's nothing else on this that I want, so... Bye. Aha, my voice disappeared. I'm going to take a drink. Right. Holy moly, half an hour just finding bits. What's this, and why is it all the way over here? Right, let's put the engines over here, because at some point I'm going to bring an engine stand over. So I think this video is just going to be more of a preparation video. So, for the life of me, I cannot remember how many of these I need. What's that one? That's a rear right. That's got to have the hub taken off. And we've got one of those. Are you a rear disc? Yep. Put all the rear components in one pile. Right, let's have a little dig through here, shall we? Is the subframe okay on this? No, so it does need a front subframe. I've got rears in there. What's the rear one like on this? That actually looks toast, so... grab one of these out of the pile and put with all the rear parts. What are you? You're a front spring, so I'm going to put the front parts over here. And you're a rear, I think. Hub rear, yeah, so I just need one more hub for the rear. That's knee brake cable, we will need that. That's another hub rear, so I've got the hubs I need. We'll take these out of the way. So I'm going to need two front, aren't I? What's this one? One front. I don't know if I've got a subframe hiding in this lot. And another front, that's good. I think it's 6 of these in total. So what have I got? I've got 3, 4. I'm pretty certain it's 6 in total. That's 1. What's that one? Is that the right one? That's the right one. We've got 3, 4, 5. Oh, we've got a differential on that subframe. Sweet. You are a rear shock. Do I actually need another one of those, or have we got one attached? A good one attached. We have one good one attached. Yep, and we've got one good lower control arm. Right, so I just need the one rear shock then, that's fine. Windshield. Windshield. Don't need those for a minute. That's a fender that I took off that scrap Merc with the front damage, so I'm going to get rid of that. Don't know what the steering links are like, so that's a rear spring. Don't need this. I'm going to need another one of these, I think. That's a rear right, and I think that's what that caliper is in this pile. Isn't it? Yeah, so I don't need that. Oh. Front right. Front right. Alright. So I need a left. That's one good tire. I'll put that over here. What's the one on the two on the cars like? That one's fine. That one is bald, so I just need two good tires. Sun's going down, so I can't see anything. Ah! That's a complete assembly for the front right. So, I don't need one of these, do I? I've got one attached to the thingy. That's the other front right one, isn't it? Yep. That's part for another car. That's the right blinker, which we need. Do we need left? Nope, so it's just a right headlight. That's a left. I'm going to drop the gas tank out here as well, because I think we're going to need that. I don't know about battery wires. Yep. That's the left headlight. There's a steering link. I've got one of those laid over there. And for some reason, these two are stuck together. I don't know why. That's a steering arm. I'll put one over here. I haven't checked the steering, so I don't know what we're going to need. And a subframe. Your rear brake disc. Got another fender here we don't need. I've got that pile over there to check yet. I'm just doing the closest pile. Ah, that's another rear right. Front left caliper. And a brake line. Fender rear seat. Yeah, I've not found any more good tyres yet. All of these are either bald or got bad tyres on. Bad tyres one way or another. Trunk. Don't need that. Don't. Ah, do need the radiator. And we've got another tie rod. I'm sure there's another tie rod lying somewhere. Radiator hose. Oh, right, let's have a quick. Ah, got an exhaust. Windshield. I'm going to take a transmission over there, because I don't know what's on it. Drop the exhaust over here. I don't know why this is here. I think I bought that accidentally. Oh yeah, I did, because I bought this roof and I didn't need it, so that can go in there. Sometimes I misclick and buy things that I don't actually need. I've got a trunk carpet. I'm going to keep that. Don't need the hood. Don't need these roll cages for now. That's main carpet. Again, I've not checked the car, so I don't know if that's needed. Interior part. Door. Automatic transmission. Transmission. Put some engine parts there. That's a lifted spring. Spring. I think I've got two springs over there. I don't need that. I don't know why I got that. Right, that's an engine part. That's one drive shaft. I'm just going to hop in the Neve and take a nap. which means I'm going to have to reload this and get deafened by the rain. So I think in the next video, because I don't think we're going to get time in this one, we'll start the junkyard build. I'm going to change the rules a bit for this one. I'm going to see if I can get everything needed to build a good working car at the junkyard. So I'm going to replace all the dead bits as well. But I will do one, excuse me, where I won't replace the already broken parts. I'll only replace what's missing. But for this one, I'm just going to turn my headphone volume down a little bit because that's rather loud, that rain. Tail light. I think I got both tail lights. That's another piece for the engine. It's a piece for an engine that I'm not putting in it yet. Another engine part. Ah, a front subframe. Two front subframes. Another piece for the diesel engine. Tow bar. Front shock. That's an i6 in it yet. Ah, fuel. I think I've got just about everything to build a good working diesel engine as well. Oh, hang on. Is that the... That's an i6. That's the one I want, isn't it? Yeah, the one without the extra holes. I don't know what that is. That's a window, isn't it? Yeah. It's another radiator hose. Hold up. That's 3 good tires, and we've actually got... Oh, a good caliper on this one. And a good disc, but the hub and hub carrier is shot. It must have been something I just took off the car and just hit the buy button. Another rear subframe. Oh, brake booster. Why am I taking things over there one by one when I can just do things like this? Got a radiator over there. We'll take spare oil pan. I'm going to just... Rear bumper, cool. I'm going to check what the springs are in it. I think it's just the rear. We've got one rear there. And we've got 2 front. Yeah, so it's just a rear. Actually, it's not letting me pick any... Oh, there we go. Let me pick the shock up without moving the carpet. This is going to take some of these parts and put them in the piles they're meant to be in. That has just connected itself. Ooh. Right, that can go there, that can go there. That's a rear, isn't it? Yep. So I'm after a rear left. That's the front subframe. And the brake booster. The other parts can stay there. I wouldn't mind some red interior panels, as this has already got a red interior. But I'll leave those over here for now. I'll have a run round the junkyard in a minute. So I needed a rear spring, didn't I? Front, rear. Run and jump, there we go. I think I've just about got everything to at least make it a roller. What are you? Camshaft. That's for the i6. Yeah, that's for the engine. Oh, a bumper's not an engine part, is it? That's a cosmetic part, right. So that's front left. So I'm hoping the front right there is going to be a good one. If not, just for funsies, I'm going to put this bad one on. Oh, that's front left anyway, so... So one more look around here. Make sure I've got everything, there's nothing hiding under all of this. Oh, window lift, what's that? Rear left caliper, brilliant. So I've got one of each. Right, let's have a run round in here and see if we can find anything else. That's not the right thingy. Sorry, I had an itchy arm. That's why the camera was doing that. I was trying to scratch my arm. What else have we got? Nothing there. Nope. Got radio. Hey, we've got another front shock. I don't know if they're left and right orientated or if it doesn't matter with those ones. What are your camshaft for? Nice 6. I think I've got... I'll buy it anyway. No, nothing there. You got a V8 in. I want one of these trucks. A Chad or a... Can you mount these taxi signs to anything? I thought they could only go on the Mercs. Or the Wolves. What is this? Your front left. I'll have yours as a spare anyway. V8 again. Just because I want an i6, I'm not going to get one, am I? I can guarantee it. Nope, that's a dead i6 block. What's over here? Anything? Nope. Be an i6. Oh. Nothing. Absolutely nothing this time. Right. I'm going to take one of those back to the garage with me. Yeah, right. Put that over there. What's that? Left headlight. Don't want the left headlight. Got some brown interior pieces if I needed them. Got steering wheel. That one I'm going to put aside. What wheel is this? A broken one. But it might have something attached. It's got a caliper and whatnot attached. Same as that one. There we go. Yeah, the hub carriers are no good, but calipers are. Apart from these ones that are misaligned for some reason. Right. I'm going to drop these over here, I think. I'm just sort of shuffling bits around because I want to make sure I hadn't missed anything. We're going to need another one of them. It's got a bad tyre on it. I mean, I could bring the tyre machine out here. That might not be a bad idea. I'm going to get rid of this lot off camera as well. That's another good red panel. Got brown seat, got windshield. Rear right. That's another front left caliper. Don't need it. And we've got a bunch of body panels over here. There's another door panel. Carpet. Bumper. Another red interior piece over there. Good. Another rear right caliper. A lot of rear right parts. It's a front hub, but I think I've got two of these. Yeah. Right. That can go in the junk heap. As can that. And I think I'm going to refresh the junkyard once more. We'll have one more look. And I think that'll be pretty close to end of video time. I know I've gone over the hour mark a couple of times recently. Oh, excuse me. I actually wanted to get this video done last night, but I didn't sleep well the night before. And basically fell asleep last night. I went to bed early. And by early, I mean I was in bed by 9 PM. That is early for me. Normally it's like 11, midnight I go to bed. I'm hoping this is going to save as well this time and not wipe my progress because I don't want to go through all this again. Oh, I want to take one of these roll cages back with me as well. Just wait for all the cars to drop in. There we go. Oh, still got some parts dropping in as well. Are we good? We're good. Nope, none of that is any good. I do like that about the junkyard, that it spawns a mix of parts. You know, good and bad parts, so it's a bit more true to a real junkyard, you know. You're not going to find good parts all the time. Oh, they're roof linings for the wolves. No, none of them are any good. i6. It has, but guess what? It's not a good one. It's got some good parts on it. I'll put that on the back burner for now. Only because I might pull it just for the parts. See if I can make a junk i6 for it. Ooh, tyre. It's an R14 though, it's not going to fit what I've got out there. There are 16s. That actually looks like a decent carburetor. i6? You know what, I might say sod it and just put a V8 in it. You've got nothing in. Do you have a good tyre I can pinch? Yes, good. But guess what I didn't bring in? I didn't bring in the wrench. Let's go and grab the wrench. Hi, bye. Over here. Just trying to remember where I had it last. I think I got some of Smudge's fur tickling my nose, because my nose just tickles. You know, just like a hair or something is tickling it. Right. Oh. That's got a lot of body damage, so that's definitely not a fixer-upper. I wonder what you could get if you, you know, did one of these up to sell. I wonder what they're worth. Okay. Got a whole rear left assembly here. I don't mind if I do. If I can get it off. Got another rear spring there. I'm going to buy that because I have got others of these. To fix up. Every time that brake line gets me, I'm like, why won't it come off? Because of a stupid brake line. Oh, and I missed a control arm up there as well. It's almost camouflaged. So I want that, I want that, I want that. You know what? I'll have that as well. This is a good tire. I'll have this one as well. I swear I didn't undo that upper bolt. Oh, that's why I threw the wrench. Whoops. Okay, that's another good part. You're a good part. That's the headlight I need. I've got the left. No good, no good. We've got another wheel this side. What's hiding under this? It looks like we've got a good hub carrier on the back this side, but not much else. Yeah, you come off. And there's another one. Did I get it? One did something. Get out of the car. There we go. Right, I'll take that off because that's no good. Off you come. Get you. And I'll have those. I think. Well, I don't know. There's some good interior parts on this as well. Where's the bolt? There it is. No, that seat's no good. That can go with my pile of brown interior parts. This one? No. The dashboard is good, apart from the glove box store, so I might go find a screwdriver and yank that out as well. Oh, another car with brown interior. Nothing usable on it though, interior wise. I can see for a fact that there's parts on here that I can use. So let's do it the easy way and drop the subframe. Ah, good tyre. Don't mind if I do. Okay, there we go. Got some good parts on that. Good spring. I've got the wrench stuck in the wheel well. Right. What can I take off? We'll take that off out of the way. That. It's a good lower control arm. We'll flip that over. Ah, so I need a screwdriver for that. Now, I was interested in the drive shaft. What happens if I do that? Ooh. Actually have two good drive shafts on this. Awesome. I'm just going to go and get the screwdriver. Ooh, tripped over an exhaust. Oh, there is raindrops. I couldn't see them while I was running around. No, no, that's a lever bar. Ah. You know what, though? I'm going to take that as well, just in case. I think that's a good one. Ooh, oil filter. Oil filter container thingy, Bob. It's a thingy. There it is. That's the bit I don't want. That's the bit I do want. I just put it in my thingy, didn't I? I didn't buy it. There we go. Let's buy it so I don't make that mistake again. Right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, flip it over. See, I don't know how many bolts there is that hold these on. Is it 6? It seems so. Yeah, these look all right. Oh. Nearly missed another control arm. Okay, that's a turd. That can go. I'll have that. Oh, there it is. Right, let's move on to its nose end. We've got another front right control arm. There we go. Spring is knackered, no good. Again with the smashed bloody headlight. What's under this side? Yep, I've still got the wrench. You've got an engine in here as well. Nothing I really want off of that though. Nothing I really want off the front either, so. Onwards, what have we got down here? We've got a Jessie with no engine. Lad coupe convertible. That is it. Well, I found a few good bits at least. A nice driver's side wolf door. Wish I could tell what colour that was, because I really like that colour. Nothing under there. No. Oh, I have seen some brake line though. That might be useful. What was this? Oh, it's a turbo inlet pipe. We'll have that. I do plan to turbo some cars, so the parts might be useful. Right, one last lap round the junkyard. Nope, didn't check this pile out, did I? You're Chad. Nope. Nope. I have to say the drive shaft in this looks good as well. I didn't notice that. This is why I always go for a second look. In fact, I'm not so certain now that the other drive shafts I bought are actually good ones. I don't think it is. I think the other ones are actually dud. But it might get us moving. They might get us moving at least. I don't know why this car's moved. No, I'm going to leave the i6 in there. Right. Actually, before we end the video, let me just drop the tools down. We'll head back to the garage. I'm going to drop that. Come on. I saw the tick. Yes! Now I've got a lad taxi. Awesome. I don't know why I'm so excited. Have I got a flat tyre? Give me that pump. Have I randomly just got a flat tyre? Yep. I wonder why that was. I might as well check them all while I'm here. Is it possible to get punctures on this, or will that go down again? I suppose time will tell. They're all nicely inflated. I think he needs to make a few other accessories for the roof, you know, like some flashing lights or something, just for the giggles. Maybe someone out there could do a mod. You know, some flashing beacons or something on the roof. Red, blue, amber. Maybe some police decals. Decos even. Is there a glitch with the game or something? Because that's the exact same tyre as low on my F100. What about this one? Yep, that one's low as well. What about the racing lad? No, that one isn't. Oh, and looks like the paintwork has actually fixed itself. Oh, nuts! I wanted to bring a roll cage back for that, didn't I? Oh, well, I'll go and get it later. Right then, guys, I'm going to end the video here, so thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, feel free to hit the dislike button. And as always, I will leave links to my other 2 channels and the Discord server in the video description down below, so feel free to go over and check those out and maybe consider subscribing to my other channels. And, oh, and don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps me out, helps the channel out, and you get notifications every time I upload a video. And it's free. So, yeah, again, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.